Hello everyone. In this video I will show you a low investment ultimatum farming strategy. We will invest points into Ultimatum, Shrines, Harvest. The idea behind Harvest is to farm vivid crystallized life force to change the bad catalysts into good ones, but if you do not want to farm Harvest, just stick to the Ultimatum and we will roll away other mechanics. So the Ultimatum notes that I took were Stand Your Ground, Prove Yourself Worthy. I took all of these small notes to increase our chance to get an inscribed Ultimatum, and these three notes here are personal preference, totally up to you. What you want here, if you prefer to get more unique rewards, you can take Worthy of the Past, or more currency rewards, Worthy of the Present, and Divination cards, Worthy of the Future. This node is pretty risky. Not every player can run this, and you will not get a boss in the final round. Then I took Brave the Tower to increase the chance of an Ultimatum boss, and the Ultimatum boss will drop a full stack of a random catalyst. Then I travel down here, and this is a bit more personal preference as well. I personally like to run the ultimatums that require me to defeat all the enemies or protect the altar because they're faster, but if your build is more on the survival side and doesn't have as much clear speed, I would recommend that you go for the Survive Ultimatum and the Stand in the Circles Ultimatum. Okay, and the Shrines nodes are Supplication, we guarantee a shrine, and Drawn to Power plus Syncretism. The Harvest nodes, as I've already mentioned, are optional. Call of the Grove, Bumper Crop, Bountiful Harvests, Doubling Season, Out of the Grove, and then I would also take Primal Drought and Wild Drought. This will significantly increase the chance of getting yellow plants in your harvests. The mechanics that I would recommend you to roll away: Heist, Delirium, Ultimatum, because we will guarantee Ultimatum through Scarabs anyway, and I think there cannot be more than one Ultimatum in a map, so this should be fine to roll away. It will also increase our chance of getting Shrines and the Harvest, of course, Light, Ritual, Legion, Expedition, Abysses, and Reaches. If you do not run Harvest, I would recommend that you roll away Harvest as well. And I took all these small notes over here. The simple reason for that is that I saw some videos where quantity definitely mattered when it comes to catalyst drops. So I wanted to increase the amount of quantity that I have by a decent bit. Okay, that is the Atlas tree. Let's go into the game. Right, before I show you a small sample size of runs, quickly go over the strategy. It's pretty simple. You go into the map, you take all the shrines that you can find, do the Ultimatum, and then you portal out. If you decide to invest into Harvest, do the Harvest as well, and then portal out. The maps that I would recommend you to run are Glacier and Atoll. Ultimatum will perform better at higher tiers, but the risk is also higher. Here, I would advise for safety rather than risk, because you always want to complete all 10 rounds. I will show you 4 runs on a tier 1 Glacier map, so that you can see that even when you farm the lowest map tier in the game, you can still make decent currency gains. Let me quickly go over the costs. So I had to pay 3 Chaos Orbs per Glacier map, 3 Chaos Orbs for a Rusted Ultimatum Scarab, and roughly 3 Chaos Orbs for the Chisels. So the total cost is 9 Chaos Orbs per run, which is pretty reasonable. So as you can see here, I just take a Rusted Ultimatum Scarab and a Chiseled Up Glacier map. I will also not go into Harvests when they spawn, because I wanted to make this just about Ultimatum, and Harvest, as I've already said in the beginning, is optional. Right, go.
Win back your pride, challenger. Your enemies hasten. Death's cold grip is inescapable. Hate begets hate. A sliver of the winter of the world returns. Miasma spreads. The vapors are inescapable. hateful grip will steal your breath. Ruin arrives suddenly. Relentless assault. Ruin surrounds you. You have redeemed yourself.
I must have time to gather my will.
Can you be victorious twice in a row? Death's cold grip is inescapable. Hate begets hate. Death is swift and cold. Relentless
My mana is
assault.
spent.
Lightning gives little warning. Lightning always strikes twice. Lightning is swifter than the eye. Ruin arrives suddenly. Ruin surrounds you.
I must have time to gather my will.
A single touch may spell your ruin. practically see your ego swelling. Your luck will run out soon, Challenger. The wind conspires with the flames. Blood is the source of life and death. Death's cold grip is inescapable. Lightning gives little warning. Hate
My mana
begets
is spent.
hate. Ruin arrives suddenly. Thunder and lightning abound. Lightning is swifter than the eye. The Horde adapts. A sliver of the winter of the world returns. Not bad.
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensation of victory. If only for a brief moment.
I must have time to gather my will.
This trial may be the one that brings about your ruin arrives suddenly. Best run. Rare is the breath of living air. Contamination moves swiftly on the wind. Relentless assault. The wind conspires with the flames. Your doom is dark and roiling. Be torn to shreds. Fire always spreads. The storm comes swiftly. not bad for a mortal.
Alright, these were all 4 runs. We got a decent amount of catalysts, some regular currency, some corrupted items here, some jewels, and this ring. Let me show you what PoE Stack thinks this stash tab is worth. PoE Stack estimates this stash tab at 3.3 divine orbs. Most of the value comes from this ring, which PoE Stack thinks is worth 2.2 divine orbs. I double checked that myself. These rings with this specific corrupted implict, the cheapest one sells for 2 divine orbs. I'm not too familiar with this part of the market, but if a decent amount of players sell that ring for that price, should be accurate. We got a decent amount of catalysts. So overall, I invested 36 chaos orbs and we got 3.3 divine orbs back. If we exclude this ring, we got 1 divine orb back, which I think is more than fine for 36 chaos orbs worth of investment. All right, I hope you found this video informative. I wish you guys good luck with the strategy and don't die. Goodbye.